much simpler way, and we just multiply it by the number 3, because there's 3 of those numbers. Let's do one more. How about you come up with a number? What number would you like to do? 200. 206. So we have to have a 0 there and a 6 here. All right, what would you like to multiply it by? What do you think? Well, we have either a 1 or a 2 or a 3. We can multiply it by 4. What would you like to multiply it by? Well, let's pick a 1-digit number. 10 has 2-digit numbers. So how many do you want to try now? 2. Okay. So really, we're taking 206 plus 206, right? And 206 times 2. Can you come up here and work out this one? And we'll use red so that we know what we have to use, okay? All right. What's the first step?
First you have to add 6 plus 6, that will be
12. Okay, let's look at that number 12. What if we put the 12 in the ones place? What's in the ones place? The 2. Is this a 2? Is it in the ones place? It is. Here's what you did. What happened here? You turned it into a 21. But is that what 6 plus 6 is? Okay, so erase that real quick.